If you guys want to learn how to play Nunu in the jungle, then definitely stay tuned. Gonna explain to you the pathing, the item builds, and how to play him correctly in the jungle. So anyways, let's hop right into it. Hey, what's up guys, Darkbreaker here. In today's video we are gonna play the new champion Nunu and Willump. Anyways, this is a tanky AP jungler. We're gonna go for an AP, actually a hybrid build. Because of the lack of frontline or the lack of having a tank, I was forced to go for a hybrid build. But usually you have two item build options, oh actually three. Item build option number one is the full tank Nunu build. Number two is the full AP Nunu build, and number three is the hybrid build that I'm using right now. I think the tank build is the most consistent one you want to go for. But yeah, anyways, let's talk about his abilities first and the pathing, and then we are gonna talk about the item builds. So for the skill order, it's gonna be you max your first ability, then your third ability, and then your second ability. So for the first ability, it's his ice bite, or what's the name? It's consume. Okay, takes a bite out of the enemy, dealing magical damage and healing you. When you're below 50% HP, you will heal even more. It does 2 damage against monsters. So this is an amazing ability to steal and secure objectives, because you can combine your first ability with your smite and do tons of true damage. I think in the late game it's like 1.9k in terms of true damage. Waiting right here, Ari is moving, gonna activate my second ability and then collapse onto this avalanche. But yeah, for the second ability, it's the biggest snowball ever. Yeah, Willump begins rolling a snowball that increases in size and speed over 12 seconds. The snowball explodes upon colliding with enemy champions, large monsters or terrain, dealing magical damage to enemies and knocking them airborne for 0.5 to 1.525 seconds, depending on how long. Actually, what I should have done right here is just to press the second ability again, so it flies or rolls from from itself. And then the third ability, I messed up by not keep pressing the third ability, so it cancelled. But yeah, anyways, when you re-release the snowball, causing it to explode on the first enemy hit, remove slows on cast, and also immune to slow during rolling. And one tip I can give you is when you start the rolling from scuttle movement speed point, you will keep the movement speed while you're using your second ability. And the third ability, this ability is different from LOL PC, because you can channel for up to 2.5 seconds, throwing snowballs that deal 7 magic damage, 7 plus 3%, and slows by 20% for 0.5 seconds. When the channel ends, Willump deals magic damage equal to 3 to 15% of enemies' max health, 3 plus 0.8% AP to 15 plus 4% AP, and roost them for 0.5 to 1.5 seconds, depending on how long you will deal the channel damage onto the opponent. Damage and root duration scale with number of snowballs hit on the target. Yields max 150 damage versus monsters. The ultimate is absolute zero, gains a shield that absorbs 65 damage, scaling 65 plus 150 AP plus 30% bonus HP, and begins channeling for up to 3 seconds. The longer you channel, the more damage you're gonna do, and they are slowed within the ultimate. So that's it for the abilities. I said the skill order is max first ability, then third ability, then second, and then obviously the ultimate whenever you can. For the passive, Call of the Frylord gains 30% attack speed and 10% movement speed for 4 seconds upon damaging an enemy champion. So using your third ability, it's good for kiting because you get movement speed from your passive as well. A nearby allied champion with the fastest attack speed gains half this bonus. Sorry. So pathing wise, you have basically two options that are the most common ones. Oh god, my nose is... You start red, raptors, then wolves, blue, and then scuttle. That's the standard clear. Then number 2 clear is red, raptors, crux, and then into scuttle, or into gank and then scuttle. And then obviously the next one is when you want to play more invade playstyle. Like you will try to invade at the opposite side where your enemy jungler is gonna start. So if they're gonna start at red buff, for example, you start at red buff, go for raptors, and then you go for the enemy blue buff. Because Nunu is really great at invading and stealing camps, so you always want to focus on maybe try to steal some camps when possible, or even try to steal blue or red buff. Since you can combine your S1 with your smite, it's most of the times you will secure the objective, because Nunu is such a great objective killer. And Nunu's playstyle is very similar to Lee Sin, that you always want to use your second ability to come for ganks like this, for example here. And this time I'm cancelling my second ability, so it's gonna splash onto them. We get the double kill here. So ganking wise, what you're gonna do is always start with the second ability, and then you crash onto them, you activate your first ability, and then your third ability to root them, and try to not cancel your third ability like I did a few times. Just keep pressing and hold on the third ability, try to hit as many times your snowballs onto them. You can drag with your cursor to aim your third ability correctly, and the moment they're rooted you can activate your first ability, your ultimate. Because they're rooted, they're getting slowed by the ultimate, and then you can do the most amount of damage with the ultimate. Don't ask me why my nose suddenly is running at 4 AM. Nice. Ultimate, look at that damage onto the Garen. My Teemo is not following up. Nice. And they fed the Senna so hard that Senna is just roaming and carrying on the entire map right now. I have a Kha'Zix that goes crit into Varmox, by the way. Nice one. Now let's get started with the item build. Yeah, what you guys want me to play maybe for the next Nunu video? Full AP, full tank, or the hybrid build that I'm gonna go for? It's gonna be, for the hybrid build, Road of Age, then Death Cap, then Deadman's Plate, then Abyssal Mask, and then last item, it really depends, I'm gonna go for the Infinity Orb. For extra penetration, for more HP, more ability haste, and also the passive is really great, that your abilities will do more damage when they're low life. For the runes, it's gonna be Phase Rush. I think most of the times you will go for Phase Rush. You can also go for Aftershock when you go for a tanky build. But Phase Rush is probably the most common rune, Phase Rush or Aftershock. Then Brutal if you go for AP. If you go for tank build, you go for Triumph. In the middle rune, you go for Hunter's Titan, Bone Plate, those two. And then for the bottom row, you can go for Hunter Genius, you can go for Mastermind or Pathfinder. I like to go Pathfinder because of the extra movement speed and your roaming ability. And for the full AP build, I guess you would go Road of Age, Death Cap, Infinity Orb, Void Staff, and then last item maybe Lichbane or something. And then for the tank build, that's pretty basic. Sunfire, Deadman's Plate, Abyssal Mask, Ronduin's Omen, and then any other tank item. Force of Nature, Spirit Visage, whatever you want. Or Guardian Angel, Varmox, whatever your heart desires. I guess Nunu is basically a playstyle very similar to Lee Sin. Heavy ganker, Good frontliner, good CC. Jungle clear speed, actually not... I mean, I didn't get the pull in this game. I would say jungle clear speed is pretty solid if you get the clear. I mean a pull. And look at that. Steal, I'm just gonna use my S1 here. Bye bye, we got it. Gets rooted. Evelyn is gonna come, so I'm just gonna retreat here. Yep, Evelyn is here. You can use your second ability to knock them up. They're gonna go into the bush. I'm gonna activate my ultimate here. Sneaky boy. Ultimate, boom. They get nuked. Let's go. The ultimate is very good at using it in the bush. They run right into it. They get nuked. Like usually you want to use your ultimate when they will all run into the bush without vision. They get obliterated. Or if you root it with your third ability, you can also use your ultimate. Or if you have a combination maybe with a Malphite ultimate, you can also use the ultimate. But yeah, I think Nunu is going to be a pretty good pick in the mid, in the jungle, but also in the mid lane. Full AP build in the mid lane with Luden's Echo maybe. I think it's not too bad. The cancel, it's gonna throw my bolts, my snowballs onto them. Someone will cut it. Oh no, no, no. Anyways, what's your guys' opinion about Nunu and Brand? Which of those two champions are you guys gonna try out? Which of those two champions are your favorites? Write it down below in the comments. And we get that. Shut down the double kill. Let's go. Snowball, where is Mrs. Evelyn? Hello, hello, hello. Comeback time. 30-19, my teammates don't want to come for the dragon. They get collapsed by the Evelyn right now. Let's go. Nice. Nunu and Villump. Villump? Villump. I guess Villump sounds better. Villump. I'm actually surprised they instead of Nunu, they just gave it like the double name. I mean, it makes sense because, dude, I remember I always used to think, the Yeti is Nunu, but it's the rider on top of the Yeti, Villump. Sad. To be fair, that was like 10 years ago. I was like, hey, Nunu, it's the Yeti, but he has a rider on top. Eskimo boy. Just going in YOLO, using the ultimate. I'm gonna end up dying here. Triple kill for Tryndamere. For you guys wondering, this is obviously a standard match, because otherwise we won't be able to get Nunu, and Q times are bad, and therefore we just go for standard match. And obviously new champions always try to practice them in a standard match before you hop right into a ranked match. Makes sense, right? I think Nunu will be a very good competitive pick. Like solo queue, not sure, but I think competitive tank Nunu in the jungle will be a very, very good pick. And Zephyr and Doom probably gonna spam Nunu so much because good clear, good tank, insane CC, good gang. Wait, did I say good gangs? Good gangs. Wait, what time is it? It's 4 AM. It's 4 AM, guys. Maybe leave some like for the quick video here. Nunu, let's go. I mean, the game is very hard because we have a Teemo that always split push. We have a Kha'Zix who goes crit and who fed Evelyn and Senna so hard that The game is just very, very hard. Look at the center damage, it's just crazy. And Ari doesn't want to help clear the wave here, so we can't even. I can't even defend this. That's I can't even defend. I come too close. Evelyn used her ultimate. I just get one-shotted. I mean, if I had the tank, I would probably go for the AP build, but since I don't, I just went for the hybrid build instead. This game. Use the ultimate. Boom. We used it. I should have reactivated earlier, so I kill maybe the Jinx. I'm inting here. I'm gonna die. Yeah, you should not use the second ability in combination with Flash. That's just useless. Just cancel it, so it keeps rolling and pray it hits someone. And let's talk. I mean, what pathing tips could I give you? I mean, Nunu is actually he's not good at soloing objectives. He is good as a finisher or stealer or securing it, but he's not good at taking objectives alone, like Herald or Dragon alone. It's not easy for Nunu. So I think you should path for Dragon. Like on other champions like Lee Sin, Kha'Zix, Kamir, I would say just go for the Herald, you take it alone, and then you gank top lane, take the turret, and you're trading Herald turret for Dragon. But on Nunu, I would say you should just go for the Dragon team fight. Like gank bot lane with your second ability, try to maybe kill someone and then force the Dragon. And you can secure it very easily. Also in team fights, your ultimate, very, very sexy if you can hit people with it. Third ability can root people. Second ability, if you can, like if they're starting an objective, that's basically the best case for Nunu, because Nunu can activate a snowball and then just run those people down. Third ability, boom, ultimate. Look at that ultimate, AP ultimate, look at that ultimate damage. I mean, we're hybrid. Imagine I was full AP. At least we survived because I had some armor. Look at that damage, baby. Let's see if I can stun this girl. Yeah, but never mind. Let's retreat. She's too fat. The Nunu AP baby. What's your guys' opinion about Nunu? Tell me. Nunu OP? Nunu sexy? Yeah. I think Nunu is pretty good. Looks like they're starting Baron, or they're baiting my ass. Looks like Jinx started Baron, or maybe Evelyn is with Jinx there. Guess not. Guess not. Baited. And now I already used my ward and I don't know if they are on the Elder. Because our map is literally black. They might be on Elder right now and I don't even know. And yep, they get Elder. Nice. Feels bad, man. That's the issue when you don't have vision, because for me, from in my perspective, it looked like, okay, Jinx, Evelyn, they might be rushing the Baron, so I tried to go for it. And then the moment I'm there, never mind, Jinx was trolling, she was alone on it. And then Evelyn and the others just went for the Elder. Baited. Jebaited, man. Okay, Ari popping, nice. Okay, gonna respawn, they're trying to push. I mean, they have Elder. Evelyn is super fed, I have a Kha'Zix that's trolling, Timo is trolling. Only person who's doing decent is Ari, so yeah, very hard game, actually. Nice charm, boom. Dies, gonna try to root her, and then gonna use my ultimate. I get the shield, and boom. We get the double kill. Trying to clear the bot wave now, almost. I mean, they can go for Baron. They have the 3 Dragon Elder. This game looking not too good. They might be on Baron. Let's check. Nope, they are not. 2 people are dead. Okay, never mind. They're here. Let's retreat. I'm trolling. Honestly, I'm trolling. It's 4 AM. I'm just trolling here. And yeah, we're gonna end up losing here. I guess they're gonna get the kill. Everyone is super fed. They get the Baron. They're gonna end the game anyways. And we have a DC. But yeah, look at Kha'Zix. 111 crit Varmox build. Like, at this point, I'm like, yeah, just get me out of the game. Let me edit the video and let's hop right into the YouTube upload afterwards. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video talking about how to play Nunu in the jungle and how to play him correctly, I mean, obviously, first time playing him, doing still a bunch of mistakes. But if you guys enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe. I see you next time, and bye bye.
Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright.